Yeah, sorry guys. In the previous video, what I have uploaded, I have forgot to on the microphone, so that's why you are not able to listen my voice in that. Oh, so sorry. It's okay. But even though I am doing one more video for you all, so that I hope you all can listen my voice as well as you can go through this. But almost all the screen slides what I have done, it's of same thing, but only I came to know that my voice is not audible to you all, and the thing is that I haven't on my microphone there. So it's okay. I'll just once again go with the topics what I have done in my previous classes. So we have already started with the fourth chapter, and we have gone through with the introduction part, the meaning, and with all those 7 P's what you have related to your chapter. Apart from that, we have gone through with even the first P, that is of your products, and in the sub theme of the subtopic of that was your decisions related to selection of goods. So far we have gone through with all those topics, and the next topic or the next P is of your price, right? So your price is nothing but, I'll just say the meaning of that. It is very quite simple and easy. Price is nothing but what customers or consumers are willing to pay for the goods or services. This is what the price is meant as. Price is nothing but what customers or consumers are willing to pay for goods or services. This is what the meaning of price is of. Then there is a slight difference between the word price and pricing. There is a difference between the word price and pricing. Price is nothing but the term what you're willing to pay for the goods or services called as price. Okay, the thing pricing is nothing but it is of strategy. It is a strategy that takes place in various aspects like ability to pay, market conditions, competitors, input cost, profit margins. It considers all these points. It considers various aspects like ability to pay. Ability to pay is nothing but is that person capable of purchasing my product. If I am a manufacturer of BMW car, or if I am a manufacturer of iPhone, even I should see that whether the purchaser, in the sense the customer, is capable of purchasing my product. That is what ability to pay. Next is of market conditions. Which type or which mode of market is good to reach the customers? Say for an example, market conditions doesn't mean only of price. It requires various aspects like your competitors, like your market size, all these things. So the next one is of market conditions. The third one is of competitors. Even I should consider my competitors. If I'm a manufacturer of pen, even there will be one more competitor to me having a company with the same similar kind of pen, so should even I should consider him. If he is selling the same pen for rupees 5, even I should also sell that for 5 rupees. If I am selling an excess to his price, then I might fall in the loss. This is what the competitors. Input cost, it also includes your manufacturing cost, transportation cost, labor cost, raw materials cost. All combined to all combination of these things is called as input cost. The last but the important thing is of your profit margins. That is quite common, because without your profits you can't sell your product. Say for an example, if all these things, all this cost like your input cost, manufacturing cost, all this cost, if it leads to rupees 5, then having a profit margin of rupee 1, at least with rupee 1 I should sell the product. That is what your profit margin, and this is what you meant as pricing. A pricing is a strategy that takes various aspects into considerations like ability to pay, market conditions, competitors, input cost, and profit margins. All these things is called as pricing. I'll just differentiate what is the difference between price and pricing. Price is nothing but what customers or consumers are willing to pay for the goods or services. Pricing is nothing but it is a strategy that takes various aspects into considerations like ability to pay, market conditions, competitors, input cost, profit margins, etc. This is of quite easy. Pricing, the word ing, pricing, is nothing but an activity. The word wherever you see this ing form, it is nothing but an activity or some function or some operations or taking place. In the sense, there is some progress in the works. So what are those progress? In the sense, these are the things like your competitors, market conditions, input cost, profit margins, all those things is of process. In the sense, consider all these things, you call it as pricing. So why do you all need this price or pricing? The first and foremost thing is that it requires both for the profit as well as for the non-profit organization. For profit organization, you need to see what measures or how to reach the targets we need the price. Say for an example, without having a particular price, how can I sell my products in the market, right? Only if I achieve my profits, then it is understood that I have fixed some price for that and have achieved my profits, right? To measure your profits, you need your price. To expand your business, you need the price. To measure the things, to reach your targets, you need price. This is what the importance of price. Now below that you have a subheading called as factors influencing pricing. Factors influencing pricing is nothing but what are the things or what are the elements that creates an impact on pricing is of your heading. In the sense, what factors or what impacts on what impacts on pricing is of your heading. Under that you have first heading called as retail business model. Already we have gone through enough with this topic in your first chapter. We have gone through with the wheel of retailing, retail life cycle. All these combinations of all these things is called as retail business model. And at this point it has differentiated into two sub points, that is of one is with regarding to the physical store, that is your departmental stores, and one is regarding to your non-store, in the sense non-physical store. Okay, how do this departmental stores, in the sense how do this physical stores attract you all? In the sense they attract you all by offering some discounts, all those things. These are the quite common things we see around us, right? When you all visit some departmental stores, they provide you all some discounts. And what are those non-store retailers of your online purchase, like your Flipkarts, Amazon, all those things? They offer you all some other benefits. Say for an example, you go purchase a product in your departmental store and you go purchase a product in your online. When compared to the departmental store, obviously the rates or the prices in your onlines will be less because of these conditions. There won't be any transportation, there won't be any middleman playing a role, right? So obviously all the prices when compared to the departmental store, the prices will be less there. Say for an example, if you are intended to purchase a mobile, the same mobile would cost rupees 10,000 in your shop outlets, but the same mobile might cost for just 9,500 or 9,000 rupees in your online. This is what the things or the strategies used in pricing. That is what the first point meant as retail business model. The second point is of uniqueness of the product. It is nothing but an outstanding performance of the product. How this outstanding comes is of, it might be in the terms of quantity or in the terms of quality. There should be a balance between price and product. Just once go through with the last line of the point. A retailer has to maintain a fine balance between recognized value of a product and its price. I suggest you a better example for this. Take an example of iPhone or BMW, Audi, all these luxurious cars or luxurious products. We all know this. It cost more for the import and export itself. Say for an example, if the manufacturing cost or whatever it is, if it is rupees of 10 lakh of BMW car, the importing charge itself will be of rupees 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs there, right? These are the cost of that. If this is the condition, if these reputed organization, if they quickly sell the products to the lesser prices, what is the thing or what is their aim should be taken care. That is nothing but, I can suggest you one more better example is of your Tata products. Tata is a reputed reputed company. In such cases, they started with a product called as nano car. This car was in such a affordable prices. We purchased this hardly by paying just rupees of 1 lakh there, right? So when these things comes under there, it is an impact on the psychological terms, in the sense, how can this better quality organization can render the products with such an affordable prices is of your psychological terms. So even this thing should be taken consideration. If I am a huge reputed organization, if suddenly I sell the products for the lesser prices, then quite obviously all the customers turn around me and look at me saying that how is this possible, in the sense it creates some or the other blenders there. It is not of blender, the sense it creates some or the other highlighted thing there. That is nothing but outstanding things. Okay, this is what uniqueness of the product. The third one is of market demand for the product. There should be a demand for your product to fix the price. This is of primary thing. Market demand. Without a particular demand in the market, how come you can sell the product there? Yes. Say for an example, there will be two organizations. One will be having a huge demand for its product, and one doesn't have a demand for its product itself. When you all don't have an exact demand there, then you need to follow some strategies by providing some discounts or by providing some offer. These are the quite common things, right? That is what market demand for the product. The first thing is that market demand, they should have some particular demand for its product. When you have the demand for its product, even if you sell an rupee extra on that product, quite obviously all the people come purchase your products. If there is no demand at all, then how come you can sell your products, right? That is what market demand for the product. The fourth point is of competition level. Here the word competition refers to there should be a positive competition. Only then you'll be providing a quality and quantity one for the customers. In the sense, if there is no competition, if you're enjoying a monopoly market, in the sense if you're enjoying the single leadership, then no person will teach you the best. Say for an example, if there is some other organization having the similar kind of products, selling the same things to your customers, if there is a competition, even you will be having some fear to maintain some prices, to maintain some quality, to maintain some quantity in that, right? If there is no competition at all, then how come you all have that knowledge of maintaining some ethics in the business? So it is a mandatory thing to have a positive competition, not of negative, positive competition. So this positive makes you to succeed and to reach your customers exactly in the sense, having some quality one, having some quantity one, having a better thing to the customers. Right, there will be no negligence taken place, right? So you provide some quality and quantity measures for them. This is what competition level says. The fifth one is of economic conditions. Right now the current situation what we all are facing with this related to coronavirus, we all are facing some economic conditions. That is nothing but there is of inflation and deflation in the prices. Each and every prices are fluctuating day by day, not day by day, hour by hour. Each and every stock markets, they are fluctuating for each and everything. The exchange rate values differs each day. Yesterday the rate of dollar was 76.42. Now the dollar rate is of 76.62. These are the fluctuations in the exchange rates with the currencies. So it is most important to have some economic conditions taken into consideration. Apart from that, even in some cases, the government's monetary policies influencing the pricing of a product. In some cases, not in some cases, almost all cases. Say for an example, we all know about this mobiles, right? Before all, we used to have the basic model itself for around 10,000 to 12,000, but now we are getting the advanced versions of 4G 5Gs for 10,000 and 15,000, the basic things. This is what the thing is. That apart from this, the best example is of your petroleum products. It might be diesel, petrol, LPG, or whatever it thinks. These are the things that are controlled directly by the government. So all these things also create an influence in pricing, right? So when the government itself fix the prices for these products, the profit margins will be of less there, right? Because when the government itself involved in this, obviously the profit margins will be less in the sense that will be only required to your essentials, in the sense only required to your essentials. So there won't be huge profits there. Okay, this is what of economic conditions. The last one is of credit or installments. For this, I can give you all a best example of bikes. You all are having a craze about your bikes, right? So assume that if a person is earning a salary of rupees 20k per month, can he purchase a bike costing of rupees 1 lakh in a spot settlement? No, that's not possible. But this is possible in some cases when you all provide some installment facilities, that is EMIs, that is equal monthly installments. Even the person who is earning of 20k per month can purchase the bikes, right? So this is what the point is, that even these things have an influence on pricing. Because if you are selling the bikes for installments, obviously even your interest will be increased there. In the sense, if the person who is purchasing the bike for rupees 1 lakh there, if you are providing some credit facility, in the sense if you are providing some installments for him, then even your interest rates will be high, right? I hope you all will be knowing this, right? Because if you are selling on spot the product, you will be selling for rupees 1 lakh, the round figure will be 1 lakh. But when you are selling that and when you are converting that for equal monthly installments, there will be gradual increase in the percentage of the interest. You'll be paying around 115 or 120 based on the interest rates, right? That is for 1 lakh 20,000. When you all complete the entire thing of paying the installments, then you'll come to know what or how extra amount I have paid for that particular bike. This is what credit or installment facilities. This is of important thing. When you all have this, even there will be an increase in the sales. Even this leads to the factors influencing pricing. So these are the 6 points, that is retail business model, uniqueness of the product, market demand for the product, competition level, economic conditions, and the last one is of credit and installment facilities. So these are the 6 points. So we have gone through with the introduction part of price, meaning of price and pricing, difference between price and pricing, importance of price or pricing. The last one is of factors influencing pricing. I hope you all guys please make a note of all these points in your notes or in your running notes, so that if you all have any doubts, make sure that please try to contact me. I am ready to solve your problems at any time. Apart from that, I have an have an thing to say for y'all. That is, make sure guys, please don't go roam outside here and there. Try to be safe in your home itself, because your home is the safest place right now. Make sure that even your parents or your relatives or your friends to stay back at home itself. This is the